everyone. I'm so happy to finally film this video. I feel like I say this every time, but this is definitely going to be the best yet for my Twice storing videos. I have a giant stack here, and I'm actually going to be completing a lot of OT9 sets today, which is exciting because other than the OT9 sets I collected before I started collecting OT9, I've only finished one, so we're going to be finishing several today. And I'm actually going to be completing one album. And I did a little update where if I have a card on the way, I put a pink sleeve there so you can know which cards I have on the way. So yeah, I'll just get started. I have a card for every album except for the two hardest albums, The Story Begins and Year of Yes. Not doing too well with The Story Begins, but for page 2 I have Sana, and I just need Momo and Mina for this set. And then this set I'm not too far away from completing. I don't have any today, but I have 3 on the way, so I just need Mina. And then for Lenti, I just have Mina. Sorry if I go a little fast today. I had to turn my air off to film this, and it's really hot up here, so I don't want to end up melting. So I'm going to try to film a little quicker, but so yeah. I'm actually doing pretty good with page 2, so I'm happy. And then Twice Coaster Lane 1 is one of the few albums I have complete. And then today we're going to be putting Momo away. And I have Nyan on the way. And then for this set I just need Mina. And then I'm actually doing pretty good with Signal now. I think the blue set's the only one that like is going to be difficult. I just need Mina. For some reason, a lot of the older albums, I don't have Mina. It's a little crooked. This pink set's pretty easy though. And then I don't have any for this blue set. I do have Nyan on the way though, which is awesome. And I actually have some of these hollows today. I have a Chewy and a Momo. For Twiceagram, I only have 2, but so I actually have Twiceagram and Fancy albums on the way because those albums I own are like damaged. So for my album collection, it'd be nice to have albums in better condition, but also it would be nice to have some cards to trade for, or like I might even pull some of the ones I need. So we'll see about that. I don't have any for this set. I'm actually not missing too many Twiceagram cards. Oh wait, I'm so confused. Oh. I guess I skipped this page. I have Sana. These Sana cards are so cute. I love all the cards in this album. And then I have Dion. And then I actually do have some Merry and Happy today. I don't have any for this set, but I have Mina. I literally had pulled this card this past Christmas. I got Merry and Happy for Christmas, and I traded this card for the last Jungyeon I needed. And that was before I started collecting OT9, but you know, that's okay because I have her now, once again. I actually have one card for this set. I got Sauna from a trade. So I ended up having a lot of cards that I accidentally bought dupes of, and I ended up putting them up for trade, and I'm so glad I did, with the option of like trading between any album, like cross trading, because I got so many good deals, like so many cards that like I really needed. And this was one of them, but I'll show you some of the other cards that I got from trading. And I have this Momo. Sorry if you hear my chair squeaking. And that Sauna is on the way. What is Love? I'm definitely still struggling with, but I do have some cards today. Not too bad. I don't have the need for this set. Trying to see here. I have this Chewy. This Chewy and Momo. The set is so random. I kind of wish they all did what Jungyeon and Daeyeon did, because I think that would be such a cute set. Like, how did they must have like took these pictures together. Kind of funny. Actually, I love this set, but they're kind of harder to find, but I, as you can see, just need Chewy. I have the other ones on the way. Sorry, I had to pause the video for a minute. But let's continue. I have Chewy for this one. And then Nayeon for this one. Definitely struggling more with these albums, but I am getting somewhere, so that's good enough. And now onto Summer Nights. So I'm not missing too many cards from Summer Nights. I think of the bigger albums where there's a bunch of cards, it's the second album I'm closest to completing. I thought I had this Daeyeon on the way, but I think I got mixed up, so I just need to look out for her. Let's see here. I don't have any for that one. So I have this Momo. And this Sauna. Sorry, some of these cards are crooked. And then I don't really have any Summer Night cards on the way. So this is the set that I've been struggling with the most for Summer Nights, and somehow every single card except Chewy I bought. I got offered trays for my other cards that I had extra of, and I'm like, yes please, because the set is hard and look how cute these cards are. Ooh. So I'm very happy about that. So thank you to whoever traded with me for these cards. I just need Daeyeon, and it's a really popular Daeyeon card. I think it's the last Summer Nights Daeyeon I need, because she has a cat filter or bunny filter. I don't know why I want to say bunny. I think it's just a cat filter, but so it's a really popular card. So I tried like several times to claim her, but someone always jumps to it before me. So yeah, hopefully I can find that Daeyeon soon and complete this super cute set. And then I just have, did I miss it? I missed it. I have this Momo. I'm so confused. It doesn't have anything on it. What? Huh? Oh, here we go. Sorry about that. It's confusing because like it's just the border, but like everything else has like stuff with it. Alright, so that's it for Summer Nights. I will be completing this set once I get these in. Alright, so I am super close to completing Yes or Yes. I don't know how this happened, but I only need 4 cards, like technically, because everything else I either have or is on the way. And one of those cards is Nion's hand card, which will probably be pretty easy to find. So yeah, that's crazy. I thought I struggled with this album at first, so I'm like, I don't know how this happened. It would be like, it's actually going to be really cool because this is the song that my first Twice song I ever listened to, like how I discovered Twice. I'm pretty sure, well, I know for a fact this is Mina because the sleeve, but I think this is Sana, and then this is Momo. I hope so. I will double check later, but I'm like pretty sure. And then I have Chewy's on the way. And then this Sana is one of the 4 cards I still need. I can't wait to complete that set, and I will complete that one later as well. But I do have Nyan for now. It's gonna be so exciting. I'm so close to completing this album. And then I have Momo and Sana. I actually really like these cards. Like, I think at first I didn't, but they actually look really good together. And like this era is just so special to me, so yay, we're gonna be completing this OT9 set. Just feels so crazy. Like, I feel like I just started. Yay! So cute. And then these are the last 2 of the 4 I still need. Mina and Sana, but I do have Dion and Momo, and then I have Nyan on the way. And no, it does not spell yes or yes like it's supposed to, or yes, yes, yes. And then here's another set I'm gonna complete. This was another card someone offered to trade for me, and I knew it was the last one I needed for this set, and I've tried buying her before, and like she always gets snagged by someone else like right before me. So I was so happy that someone offered to trade her. Thank you to whoever that was. And then I don't have any of these today, but I do have them on the way. So yeah, I'm just missing 4 yes or yes cards. Everything else is on the way. How crazy is that? Hopefully I'll find them soon. And then this is the other album I don't have any cards for, but I do have, I didn't put the pink fillers in, but I have an entire Momo set on the way, and then the last 2 Jonghyun I need still. That was in a group order, so I've been waiting a while for those. I've said that in the last video, but so I don't think I mentioned this. So for The Story Begins and Yes or Yes, I am adding $1 onto my price limit for those cards. So I will pay $5 for now. I know I might end up having to pay more, but I did find a Momo set for $5 each, so that's nice. So just if you're curious about like how much money I am paying, because like I said, I'm trying to do this in the cheapest way possible. So I did mention I do have some fancy albums on the way, and the main reason why these ring pop cards are very like wanted, so they are very difficult to find. I'm so lucky that I bought that Nyan set before Neokio went out of business, and I have Nyan because, you know, Nyan's a popular member. And this is crazy. I did a Twice, like random draw where you pay like $4 for random cards. And I got a Chewy ring pop, which is crazy. So I'm hoping I pull some ring pops, even if it's the members I have. I hopefully, especially if I pull Chaeyoung, will be able to trade for other members. Chaeyoung's is like really popular. I'm so lucky I have her, and I didn't struggle with her. I think I pulled her. But yeah, some of these fancy cards, this one too, because Sana has a ring pop in this set too for some reason. And this Momo I can never find either, so let's hope I pull some good cards. But I do have some fancy cards today. I have this Mina with that Ariana ponytail that I love. So fancy is my favorite Twice era, my favorite Twice song. And I have, so this is one of the 3 last Jungyeon cards I need, so that's exciting. I don't know why this Jungyeon card was hard for me to find. I think because there's another card in here. Let me look for it. I think it's this one. I know the borders are different, but like I had a hard time remembering which one I had and which one I needed. But yeah, here we go. I have this one now. And I cannot find these two. I don't know why. And then I have Sana. And this set will be complete once I get my cards in. I love this set. This set is really random and kind of ugly, but it's whatever. They're all wearing different like outfits. I'm sorry if I'm talking really fast. I'm just trying to finish because it's getting really hot. But yeah, I guess Nyan's really the only one wearing a different outfit now that I think about it. I don't remember like what these two are wearing, but the backgrounds are different though too. Just throws you off. And I have this Dion on the way, so this set will be complete, which is fun. And then I'm going to be completing this set. I'm so excited because I love this set. And for some reason, this was the last Chaeyoung I needed to complete my Chaeyoung collection. She was like really hard to find back in the day when I was just collecting Chaeyoung. I don't know why. But yay. Oh, I love this set so much. It's so pretty. This Sana card is like one of her best. I'm happy I found it because I feel like it's a wanted card. So yay. And then this rose set I'm also struggling a bit with, but I just need 2 actually. Finally have a Chewy. I'm excited for this set too. It's gonna be so pretty. And then yeah, that's it for this album. I mean, oh my gosh, this binder. I'll get my other binder out. So I just wanted to show you the new binder cover I made real quick for this binder. It moved a little bit, but I am so in love with this collage. I'm really proud of it. I feel like I always make Mina the smallest and I don't mean to. But yeah, I'm in love with this collage. So I do have Dion's gold card. I was thinking of moving this to the back of Fancy. I mean, Feel Special. I don't know why I keep calling Feel Special Fancy. Just because like when I open it, I'd rather have like a different set, like maybe this set. So we'll see. None for these sets, but I do have Sana and Chewy for this set. Awesome. And then I have Chewy for this set. I think I'm complete Feel Special Chewy now. Oh no, I'm missing one. I'm missing the black border one, yeah. I'm doing really good with Chewy. I'm actually like really close to completing her, which is crazy. And I'm so excited for the fact that I'm going to be completing this set soon. It is like one of the best OT9 Twice sets ever, so that's exciting. They weren't difficult. I thought they would be really hard because I heard they're hard, but they weren't. And then I have this Momo And then I also really like this set. All the Feel Special sets are beautiful. I just need Nyan and Nina. And that's all I have for today, but I do have some on the way. So I didn't take any of the things out because I just wanted to make sure I was putting them in the right spots. The only card I feel like I might struggle with is the Sana and Dion card because it's really popular. They're a popular ship, and I think it's Sana's kissing Dion's cheek. So yeah, I just need to try to find those two. Well, obviously in this one too, but and I'm still struggling with more and more, but I do have some today. I have been trying to find like group orders for more and more too, and like there's group orders for like every album, but more and more, and What Is Love, the two I'm struggling the most with, so that's great. There's like never more and more. Like What Is Love sometimes there is, but like everything gets claimed really quick, but there's like never more and more. I am so happy that I got this Sana. There's this account that was selling a bunch of Sana cards, probably some of the other ones too, but I can't remember exactly which ones. I just remember these ones. They were a new account, so they didn't have like any proofs, but it was $4 for all the Sana cards. But obviously they were a trusted person. They sent them to me. So I got some popular Sana cards for $4, so that's exciting. I actually have a good amount of Eyes Wide Open here. I'm going to be completing Chewy and Dion today for Eyes Wide Open. I actually bought a complete Dion set. I think I mentioned that. And all the ones I had already, that's what I traded for, and I got awesome cards from the trade, so it was totally worth it. I think there's 2 Eyes Wide Open sets I'm going to be completing today. This is one of them. Even though Gio ruined this set, it's still pretty. Sorry, this is crooked and it's bothering me. I got really lucky with this Nyan card because I know it's a hard card to find, so I'm happy about that. And I don't have any for that page. Still struggling a bit with Sana and Nyan, but at least I have some now. That's better than nothing. And this is another set I'm going to be completing. I'm so excited because this is like one of the best Eyes Wide Open sets. I thought it was going to be more difficult, but nope. I love it. This is definitely the more difficult set, but I finally have a bunch of cards to put away for this one. Well, 3. That's a bunch, right? I think I traded for this Chewy. One of the extra Dion cards, I think. And then Momo. This is such a good Momo card. So I just need 3 more. So yeah. And then I mentioned today we are going to be finishing an album. I have the last Formula of Love card I need. Here it is. I had it previously, but accidentally traded it away. But it was probably for like this sauna, so it's okay because it was a popular card I traded for. It was an accident though. It wasn't like I did it on purpose. So yeah, I can do a quick flip through of Formula of Love if you want to see it. I don't know if this is straight or not. I do miss the member colored borders, I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, these are still pretty sets since they're all so cohesive, you know. And so these are like my special cards. I decided I'm gonna move this to a different binder, but I'm gonna do that in a different video because I want to make room, because we're gonna be getting a lot of Twice stuff this year. It's already been announced that Nyan is gonna have a solo, and I'm going to be collecting all of the cards for that. Any solo, any subunit, because there's also been rumors and talks of a subunit. I'm going to be collecting everything, so whatever it is, I'm excited, and I will add it to my OT9 collection. So, but this is I want to say this is Music Plant. It's either Music Plant or Soundwave. The fan signed cards. And my Chaeyoung result file is finally on the way, so I just need to look for their result file cards, but like I'm not like too picky about it. I don't really have anything else. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna move all of that, and my Chaeyoung pre-order cards are still sitting in my old binder. I'm gonna move those into a new binder, and I'll show you that. It's complete. I have been complete for pre-order for a while. So yeah. Okay, apparently even though the battery like notification came up, it still recorded everything, thank God. This always happens to me. I was so nervous. But thank you for watching. I'm sorry if this one was like a little more rushed, even though I had more cards. I was just really excited to put them away, and it's getting really hot in here. So yeah, thank you for watching, and definitely make sure to subscribe for in the future when I put away more cards, and I will be doing unboxing and everything for Nyan's solo. I'm so excited. So, and I'm going to be doing an unboxing video of the Twicegram and Fancy albums, just to see my pools that I mentioned are on the way. And also I need to do a video of me starting my Billy and Ive collections. I've been putting that off, but yeah, thank you for watching, and see you later.